Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Eves. I am so excited that I get to work with all students in the garden classroom and the cooking classroom this year. I have a special book that I chose for my very first book to read to you, which is called I Will Never, Not Ever Eat a Tomato by Lauren Child. I chose this book, I'm sure many of you might know, because when you come to the garden classroom, I often ask you to try something that's either growing in the garden or something that we prepared in the classroom together, in the cooking classroom. So I know this makes some kids a little worried because they don't like trying new things. And all I ever ask boys and girls is that you take one what? You're right, just one polite bite, because you never know if you actually might like something until you try it. So let's read this story about a little girl who doesn't think she likes tomatoes. Here we go. I will never, not ever eat a tomato. I have a little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. Sometimes I have to keep an eye on her. Sometimes Mom and Dad ask me to give Lola her dinner. This is very difficult because she is a fussy eater. Who knows what a fussy eater is? Yep, a fussy eater is someone who's super picky and doesn't like to eat a lot of different things. Lola won't eat carrots, of course. She says carrots are for rabbits. I say, what about peas? Lola says, peas are too small and too green. So one day, I played a good trick on her. Lola was sitting at the table waiting for her dinner. And she said, I do not eat peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. I do not eat cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges. And I am not fond of apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks. And I absolutely will not ever eat a tomato. My sister hates tomatoes. Boy, what does she eat then? She doesn't like a lot of things. And I said, that is lucky because we are not having any of those things. We are not going to eat peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. There will be no cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges. We don't have any apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks, and certainly no tomatoes. Lola looked at the table. Then why are those carrots there, Charlie? I don't ever eat carrots. And I said, oh, you think those are carrots? These are not carrots. These are orange twiglets from Jupiter. Well, they look just like carrots to me, said Lola. But how can they be carrots, I said. Carrots don't grow on Jupiter. That's true, said Lola. Well, I might just try one, if they're all the way from Jupiter. Not bad, she said, and took another bite. Oh, I thought she didn't like carrots. Then Lola saw some peas. I don't eat peas, said Lola. I said, these are not peas. Of course they are not. They are green drops from Greenland. They are made out of green and fall from the sky. But I don't eat green things, Lola said. Oh, goody, I said. I'll have your share. Green drops are so incredibly rare. Do you know what rare means? Rare means they're not common, they're hard to find. Will she eat them? Well, maybe I'll nibble just one or two. Oh, said Lola, they're quite tasty. Next, Lola saw the potato. I will not eat potato, so don't even try. Not even mashed. What? She doesn't like mashed potatoes? Those are so good. Oh, this isn't mashed potato. People often think that, but no, this cloud fluff from the pointiest peak. It's a peak of Mount Fuji. Oh, said Lola. In that case, a large helping for me. I love to eat cloud. Charlie, she said, those look like fish sticks to me, and I would never eat a fish stick. know that. These are not fish sticks. These are ocean nibbles from the supermarket under the sea. Mermaids eat them all the time. Oh, I went to that supermarket one time with Mom. Yes, I know the ones. I think I've had them before, Lola said, gobbling. Are there any more? And then she said, Charlie, will you pass me one of those? And I said, what? One of those? Ooh, what do you think it might be? What is she pointing to? And Lola said, yes, Charlie, one of those. And I couldn't believe my eyes because guess what she was pointing at? The tomatoes. And I said, are you sure? Really? One of these? And she said, yes, of course. Moon squirters are my favorite. Oh, I love that, moon squirters. You didn't think they were tomatoes, did you, Charlie? Oh, what a great story. I hope you enjoyed that. And just so you know, I will not trick you about what I am serving you in either the garden classroom or out in our kitchen. You will know exactly what's going into all of the food we make. And I hope, boys and girls, and everyone, that you are comfortable enough to try something new this year. And I hope that maybe you will find a new food that you actually might love. All right, I will see everyone here in the next week, and I look forward to seeing everyone's faces. Have a great day.